The genres of radio we were interested in was called variety and news, as both of these genres have no specific target audience and are suitable for all ages. So we chose to base our radio around this so people of all ages could be interested in listening to our show. There are also many codes and conventions that are involved in our chosen genre. We included a catchy and recognisable jingle at the start and the end of the show in order to open and close with a memorable snippet of music. This is included in a lot of radio shows in order to make the show distinct and different from others, so people recognise the piece of music and automatically know what channel they are listening to. We chose to include a jingle as it makes our show sound distinct and also makes it sound more upbeat and interesting. Another thing we included in our radio show was a sound bed. A sound bed is a light piece of music played behind the news bulletins or presenter when reading out a news story. We found our sound bed on a copyright-free website, then I edited parts out of it so it fitted perfectly against our news story. A bulletin was also included in our radio show. This is a formal radio news programme containing scripts read by a news reader and reports. Our show included many different news stories and reports about what was going on in the area which we thought would interest local listeners. Another thing we included in our show was Vox Pops. These are unplanned recorded interviews with members of the public that may either be affected by the story or may be asked about their opinion of the story. In our show we use Vox Pops to ask members of the public about what their opinions are about charities in our local area and if they think charities are doing a good job and helping people to their full potential. We listened to many different radio shows in order to get some inspiration into how we wanted our show to be set out and to see if we could find any ideas. We listened to Radio 1, 2 and also Links FM because each of these are individual and have different audiences. We found it useful to see the types of variation that each radio show included to suit their chosen audience. We found their use of language, music choices and also the types of news stories that was included very useful when creating our show as it gave us ideas on the type of audience we wanted our show to be targeted at and also the genre of show we wanted to achieve. Our radio show was based around a Lincolnshire theme and was very similar to Links FM, as they both have connotations of local news around Lincolnshire. Our target audience is 16 plus, and for people who are interested in knowing what is going on in their local area. We wanted our show to have similar features to Links FM, like our recording techniques, example the way we constantly change our presenters, and also the editing techniques used.